Okay. Okay, we want to start this press conference after the men's show program. This is what we find in Barcelona in 2015 with the first position and great world record for Yuguru Sanju. Thank you for coming, Yusuf. Second place for Javier Fernandez, local hero, and third place for Boyang Jin of China. We can start the first words of Yusuf. Great for today, Yusuf.
そうですね、前回大会同様に非常に緊張もしましたし、同じ構成で一生懸命練習してきたという条件に関しては同じかもしれないんですけれども、自分が慣れてない土地で、またはもちろん日本から来てくださった方々もたくさんいらっしゃいましたけれども、大抵が外国の方の前でいつもと違った雰囲気の中でまた同じようにというか、とにかくいい演技ができたというのは本当にいい収穫になったなというふうに思いますし、ただステップに関してはまだレベルが3だったので、またしっかりと練習してさらに得点を伸ばしたいではなくて、一つ一つのエレメントを本当に完璧だったねと言ってもらえるように自分をさらに磨いていけたらいいなというふうに思っています。
Like my last competition, I was very nervous, and it was the same component and the jump components, and I practiced very hard to prepare for this. These things were same, but the difference was it was not in Japan. It was an unfamiliar place, and there were a lot of fans came from Japan, but also a lot of international fans. I was surrounded by a lot of international fans, so it was a different environment, and still I was able to do a good performance, so I was happy about that. Only thing was my step was only level 3, and rather than getting more points, I just wanted to perfect my elements better.
Thank you, Yusuf. We're following now with the second qualified, Javier Fernández. Javier, empezaste el año pasado cuando viniste aquí la primera vez. Acabaste en quinto lugar. Este año empezamos más arriba, empezamos defendiendo la segunda plaza.
Sí. I'm just gonna answer it in English.
In Spanish?
And it's true, I started better than last year. But still, I had mistakes. At least I saw the people enjoying the program from beginning to end, and that was important. I think the most important thing for the audience here is to enjoy what they're watching. And definitely they did it today with Yusuf, with me, and probably with the other skaters. I didn't really see, but I'm sure they did. Hopefully you can have a better day after tomorrow. I mean, it was not bad today, but it was like a little shaky, a little bit everywhere, even in the warm-up. Yusuf is a lot of points. Gonna try to get a good free program to get those points, but I know he's really consistent and it's gonna be really hard. But I'll try my best. No sé si lo puedo bueno, es cierto que empiezo mejor que el año pasado, que el año pasado empecé con el programa corto en quinta posición, este año segundo. Aún así, yo creo que, aunque el programa de hoy no ha sido perfecto, lo más importante es que las personas que están viendo hoy el patinaje han disfrutado desde el principio hasta el final del programa, y yo creo que para esas personas es lo más importante. Entonces, para el programa largo voy a intentar recuperar esos puntos, ¿no?, que tiene Yusuf, muchos más puntos que ningún otro patinador. Voy a intentar recuperarlos, ¿no?, hacer un buen programa e intentar conseguir esa primera posición. Va a ser muy complicado porque Yusuf es muy consistente, pero bueno, lo voy a intentar con todas mis ganas y ya veremos lo que pasa.
Gracias, Javi. Thank you, Javi. We're following now with Boyang Jin.
English.
of them. Two of them where there were some small mistakes there, and then some were major mistakes there. So I think I didn't do my best today in my performance, and so that's why I'm not really. I think I'll be there later.
Okay, we'll start with the questions for our speakers, please. Pedro.
Sorry, but I will ask in Spanish. Javi, te hemos visto entrenar, te hemos visto calentar bastante mal, pero ¿qué te ha podido influir más? ¿Ese mal calentamiento o el ver cómo una persona hace el récord del mundo, batiéndolo además por mucho, y sabiendo que hagas lo que hagas no lo podrás batir?
Es cierto que lo que acabas de decir sí que se me pasa por la cabeza antes del programa y digo, es que da igual lo que hagas, no voy a sacar 110 puntos hasta que no me cagas dificultad en este programa. Es un buen programa, pero hay que meter más dificultad técnica, que ya lo estamos planteando para un futuro. Yo creo que ha sido luego un poco todo. No, el patinar después de Yusu es siempre muy complicado, ¿no? Porque hay muchas cosas en el hielo, tienes que estar un poco como haciendo zigzag. Siempre la gente está... Es complicado, hay que decirlo. Pero lo que me ha afectado más una cosa a la otra es una buena pregunta. Es una buena pregunta, porque no sé lo que realmente ha pasado, ¿no? En los entrenamientos, el programa corto lo hago perfecto prácticamente el 100% de las veces, pero ahora tengo que llevarlo a las competiciones.
Gracias, Pedro. Tatiana.
In English?
Yeah.
You can answer in English.
I'm sorry, please.
So the question was, what did it...
The question was what was his what was more for him, that skating after Yusuru and the world record that was broken again, or that he didn't have like a great practice just before the short?
Well, I said it's hard to say, right? Because skating after Yusu is always hard and tricky because of all the stuff that there is on the ice. The others is always really, you know, but he always skates pretty well. So everybody's pretty amazed by the skating. So it's hard to say, you know, if he was, you know, I was a little bit more nervous because of skating after Yusu. See the ball's point and be like, it doesn't matter what I do, I'm not gonna be able to get higher than that. Right? So it was, you know, that thinking is it's also hard. But you know, as he asked me, the first thing I did stepping on the ice is fall. Right? Put my topic on the ice and boom, fall. But you know, you never know what happens. Every competition is different, and there is always a lesson in every single competition for us.
Thank you, Javi. Tatiana.
So, question to you, Zuru. It almost seems like, because many people, after you skated so well at the NHK Trophy and got such good scores, it could be like it puts a lot of pressure because the expectation is rising every time. But today it looked like it even took pressure off because you already sort of know that you can achieve. So, how do you feel about that? Was it, what was your mindset getting into that competition?
すごい緊張してました。実際に30秒ギリギリ使って、自分の演技の前、すごいリラックスしようと頑張ってましたし、何かリラックスしなきゃっていうことを常に考えていたわけじゃなくて、その緊張感があって、でこの時も言ったけど、いつもと違う環境でどれだけ自分の演技をするかということを常に考えながらやった結果が今回のフレアではないかなと思います。ただ今回の試合は今回の試合ですし、ショートはショートだし、フリーはフリーなので、また気持ちを新たにして、フリーに向けて、まずはフリーに向けて、また調整していきたいなと思っています。
Actually, I was very nervous, and I spent most of the 30 seconds that I have trying to relax. But I was not really trying to focus on getting relaxed. I was thinking more of, like I said before, in a different environment, I just wanted to skate like myself. That's what I was thinking. But, well, short is short, and this is just one competition, and the free is another day, so I just wanted to do a good performance tomorrow again.
Thank you. More questions? There.
Question for Royen. You were there last year, and if I'm correct, you were only 4th on the junior Grand Prix final. Now you're 3rd on the senior Grand Prix final. Do you realize how much you improved, and how do you explain it?
Sorry? Could you repeat the question?
Yeah, he was there last year, but in junior and only 4th at the end, and he's already 3rd in the short program. Does he realize how much he improved in such a short time, and how does he explain it?
From last year to this year, I brought from the junior team to the senior team. I think I can do better now in the performance. And I think the jumps, I now can do the jumps more stably.
Okay, questions there? Yeah.
Thank you. For Boyan also, I wanted to ask you a crazy question maybe. How do you relate to your music, which is a tango? You are in the music, you are in the tempo, you are in the music. How do you relate to that music?
Well, it's that I watch lots of videos of the tango, the dance, and I learn from them the moves. And I personally, I like the style of tango, so that's where I get my inspiration.
Questions? Yeah.
This is a question to you, Zulu. Until last season, the cross style seems to be your nemesis, but this season, the cross style suddenly become your money jump, I would say. What changes did you make over the summer to make it so consistent? And just like Boyan said, his consistency on flat is 90%. Could you share a little bit secret that how much of the consistency for you to do the cross style experience?
別にサルコについて何か変えたという感覚は全然なくて、むしろもうこんなこと言ってしまうとこれから失敗できないんですけど、とにかくもうサルコ4回転サルコが飛び始めてからもうサルコで何年ぐらいですね、4年ぐらい経つ感覚3年間4年ぐらいですので、4シーズン目なので、やっぱりその3年間練習してきたことっていうのは、僕は、ね、中国の時に怪我とかもありましたし、実際にナショナルの後に 手術をしたりとかして、すごく若干のブランクというか、そういう練習できない期間もありましたけれども、これまでやってきたその3年間の挑戦っていうのは絶対消えないので、すごくその自分がやってきたことを信じて、またはその練習だけにとらわれるんじゃなくて、その本番一つ一つで何を注意すべきなのか、何を考えて滑るべきなのかということを常に探しながら試合に向けて調整しているかなというふうに思います。
Actually, technically, I have not changed much in skating myself, but it's been 3-4 years since I started landing quad sal. Probably this is the 4th season, and been practicing for past 3 years, and despite of some break due to my injury at the Cup of China and also the surgery right after the Japanese national last year, I did have some break there, but I had been practicing very hard, and all this building up during these 3 years was something that I was able to rely on. And I believed in what I've been practicing, and not just from the practice, but from each competition I've learned through the experience, and I think that's how I got this.
Paloma?
Javi, ¿cómo afrontas el programa libre? Porque dices, da igual lo que haga, no voy a sacar 110 puntos en el programa corto. Vale, ahora ya nos planteamos en el sábado cómo afrontas, qué expectativas tienes.
Bueno, expectativas muchas, porque hemos estado haciendo muy buenos programas largos también. Hemos estado entrenando muy bien antes de esta competición, durante realmente todo el principio de temporada. Entonces, sé que puedo remontar sobre todo los puntos del programa corto que he perdido. Aún así, no solo depende de mi programa, también depende de lo que hagan los otros patinadores. Como hoy, si yo hago un programa limpio, saco, imagínate, 97 puntos. No hago nada compitiendo contra 110. Entonces, depende también de los otros patinadores. Sé que puedo hacerlo, sé que puedo quedar primero, pero tengo que tener un buen día y ver cómo patinan los otros patinadores. Ya veremos lo que pasa. Tenemos entrenamiento mañana, entrenamiento pasado mañana y luego la competición. Ojalá que tengamos un día mejor que el de hoy.
Al hilo de eso, una pregunta. Tus fans se preguntan por qué no haces un segundo triple axel y, por ejemplo, quitas el triple toe final, siendo el axel uno de tus mejores ejemplos.
El programa. Bueno, porque realmente hasta el momento no se ha necesitado más puntos técnicos, por decirlo así. Durante los últimos 2 años lo que me he centrado, 2, 3, 4, llevo en Canadá 5 años. Durante esos 5 años que llevo en Canadá nos hemos centrado más, además de lo técnico, por supuesto, a entrenar, en la parte artística. Y cuando llegué con Brian, con Tracy y con David Wilson y con todo el grupo, tenía 7 o 6, ¿no? Y ahora tengo 9 y 10. Entonces ese es el gran cambio que también hemos hecho nosotros, personalmente en mi país.
Por favor, please do.
The first question was how he's going to face the free program. Now he knows he's not going to get like 110 points for the short. Now that's over. So he's going to face the free program. And then Trevor asked him that the fans are asking that why he doesn't like do a triple axel as last jump for the free program except because it's his best jump.
Well, the first question, it is true that I have a chance to do a great performance. I mean, I've been training, doing great programs before this competition, and I've done a lot of them during the beginning of the season, like this whole time. So I know I can do it. I know I've been training well, and I have a chance. But then it does not only depends on me. It depends. I have to do my program, and then the other skaters have to skate their programs. And sometimes you do the best program you can, but then somebody else do a better program. So, I just want to go after tomorrow and try to perform a great program as I've been doing so many days in practices. And then the second question about changing, switching the triple toe loop and pulling triple axel. I say in the last 5 years, I've been in Toronto for 5 years, and the main thing I had to change in the beginning, it was to change my skate, first of all, because I arrived in Toronto with 7s, and now I'm in 9s and 10s. So that was like my first big idea of changing my skate. And I have to spend so much time with Tracy Wilson, with Brian, or sure with David Wilson in choreographies, to try to improve my less skating, that it was not my best. So I haven't really need more technical in my free program, but we do change sometimes, and we might do change, this year or maybe next year. We'll see.
Any last questions?
My first question to you, Zulu. You actually set very high records at NHK Trophy, but today you surprised us with even higher scores. This is about your performance tomorrow, but actually, as I understand, you researched Japanese no theater for your free program. And one principle of this theater is to surprise the audience, to always present freshness in each performance. So I'm wondering what you are going to do to surprise us tomorrow, and what you are going to do to surprise us for the rest of this season.
I'm sorry, what was about, did you say no theater?
Yeah, no theater.
そうですね、別に、なんて言えばいいか、とりあえず、まずは一番集中しなきゃいけないのは、4回転であったり、ジャンプであったり、ステップであったり、スピンであったり、すべての要素に一つ一つ集中してやらなきゃいけないと思ってますし、それプラス、なんていうか、脳とか脳学表現だったり、そういう動きもプログラムの中に入っているので、別に驚かすとかそういう感覚は全然ないですけれども、ただ、多分NHK 杯の時も NHK 杯の時のフリープログラム、またはショートプログラムっていうのは、その時、その会場、その日でしか生まれないものだと思いますし、だから今日のショートプログラムも全く違った、NHK 杯とは全く違ったものだったと思うので、また明後日のフリープログラムも自分の中で、また全く違ったというか、自分の中で違うインスピレーションを出しながらフリープログラムに向けてやっていきたいなというのと、フリーでもいいパフォーマンスをしながら、また何かその日本の伝統的なものをちょっとでも感じてもらえたらいいなと思います。
Well, first of all, I need to focus on my elements, quad and jumps and steps and spins, of course. Plus, there are movements in my free program about no theater and also Kyogen. They were the part of the choreography, but they were particularly not to surprise anyone, but it's really hard to explain that at the NHK Trophy, both short and free was performed within that venue with that crowd, and it happened in that day, but it happened in that special environment, and today's short program was a different short program from NHK. Each performance is different. It's done in a different environment. It's a different day. So on the day after tomorrow, I would like to have a different inspiration toward performing my free program. And I would like to perform well, and also I want to express some traditional Japanese tradition to the audience.
And now the last question, there.
Question for Javier. When you choose your music for the short program, did you have in mind that you may have to scale it here in Spain? And is it a special feeling and not even like an extra pressure because everybody will expect nothing but a correct interpretation from you?
Well, that was the first idea. I mean, I had to choose this music because I'm skating in Barcelona, because I had to skate if I qualified for the Grand Prix final. This is Antonio Najarro, which is the director of the National Ballet of Spain. He offered himself, he said, if you ever want to work with me and do a Spanish choreography, I'll be really happy to work with you. So he gave me the idea of, I was like, maybe this is the time to do a great performance, like a great program, Spanish program, and also we have a competition in Barcelona. So it was just the right time. We got offer from him. We found a great piece of music. And I mean, I always knew I wanted to do one before my career was finished, but I also knew I had to do a great performance, like a great choreography, as you said, because I'm Spanish. I can't go out there and do, something that doesn't even look Spanish. The same with Yusuru and his free program. He have to be, same name, right? You have to be the same like Japanese, and everybody have to be like, wow, we understand. So it's the same idea.
Okay, thank you for coming, guys. See you on Saturday after the program. Thank you. Good luck.
Brian.